Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Our live coverage of the USBC Summer Team USA Trials. This is the third round for the women, the final round of competition. And after this round ends in about 2 hours and 40 minutes, we will know who our first two members of Team USA 2015 are going to be. Coming into today, Stephanie Johnson leading after 9 games with 6 games to go. Stephanie averaging 213.89, 19.25 scratch total. Kayla Johnson sitting in second at 19.12. Left-hander Ashley Rucker in third at 18.91. Another lefty in fourth, Christina Halen at 18.90. And Shannon O'Keefe in fifth at 18.89. So it's bunched up pretty good there for our top 5. From 5th to 6th, there's a gap of 82 pins. Ashley Galante in 6th. So that's a pretty big gap right there, but we'll keep an eye on things as we move along in this block, bowling 6 games on the long pattern, Paris, and that will finalize the 15-game totals for these players and determine the top 2 players who will make Team USA 2015. Those who don't make Team USA this weekend will still have a chance coming up in January at the Team USA Trials. Registration now open for that tournament. If you'd like to get entered, go to bowl.com/Team USA Trials. It has sold out the past couple of years, so we recommend entering early The early registration deadline this year is December 1st. If you're just joining us this morning, you're watching the third round of the women's competition here at the Summer Team USA Trials. Game 1 just underway. Bowling on Paris, which is the long pattern to close out the summer trials for the women. The men will be on the lanes at approximately noon Central Time today to bowl their final round. Stephanie Johnson leading the tournament coming into today. And it looks like we will see Stephanie in games 3 and 4. Kayla Johnson, who is second place, she'll be coming to the featured pairs, it looks like, for games 2 and 3. Of course, we have Shannon O'Keefe here for games 1 and 2. She was right up there near the top of the standings. Nice run by Heather Pennizer on the pair to the right, 11 and 12. Had the front 7 and just left a 3-6-9-10 to end the run. Good start to the day for Heather on the long pattern. Stephanie Johnson, our leader, has a Dutch 200 game going after 5 frames, so just spares and strikes, no doubles. Kayla Johnson, who's going to come over her next game, has a max score of 224 this game. Ashley Rucker's all the way down at the low end. Can't really tell what she's got going on down there. And Shannon O'Keefe got another strike. That's 3 in a row for her. Strike, spare, triple for O'Keefe. Stephanie Johnson, still no doubles through 6 frames. She's not really adding much to her total here in this opening game on the long pattern. There's some good scores out there, but they're not outrageous this first game. It's a big break for O'Keefe for 4 in a row. So they've bowled 9 games coming into today. 3 games on the short on Friday, 6 games on the medium today. And now they bowl another 6 on the long. 3 on short Friday, 6 on medium yesterday, and 6 today, excuse me, on the long pattern. And the 15-game totals will determine the 2 who make it onto Team USA 2015. Shannon O'Keefe with a flat 10. She's right there in the mix. There's 5 players or 6 players that really have a great shot to get into that top 2, and it looks like things are only tightening up here as we move along. After this first game today, Kayla Johnson sitting at 19-12, 13 pins off the lead, shot 210. She's already done with game 1. Stephanie Johnson, our leader, can only shoot 206 if she strikes out in the 8th, 9th, and 10th. If you'd like to see the scores on any of the pairs here, you can go to bowl.com/summer trials, click on 2014 results, and you're able to access the live scoring. And because of that live scoring, I'm able to tell you that Ashley Rucker down on lane 3 has a max score of 223. I believe that Kayla Johnson is going to be your new leader after this first game. She's going to leapfrog Stephanie Johnson, it looks like. O'Keefe has an opportunity to make up a lot of ground here. If she can punch out in the 10th, she can shoot 236. It's not going too well for Stephanie Johnson this morning. Looking at a maximum of 185 if she strikes out in the 10th. So she's going the wrong direction early on here. It's like Ashley Rucker going to be about 213. Well, Shannon O'Keefe can move all the way up to second place, it looks like, this game. Potentially. It gets tougher now. Still going to be in the 220s with a spare. Shannon chops the spare, so 2-13 for her, missed opportunity to move up the leaderboard. Stephanie Johnson finished at 182. Christina Halen had 223. She was in fourth, so I think she's going to jump up a spot or two. Have the updated standings here for you in just a moment as we start game two. We will check back in again in just a moment with those overall standings. And here. Two, unless they bowled a fantastic last 5 games. Ashley Galante, one of them, just threw a strike there on lane 10. Ashley's going to need a big last 5 games to get into that top 2. So after 10 games, Kayla Johnson leading, 212.2 average. Christina Halen in second at 211.3. Stephanie Johnson third, 210.7 average. Followed closely by Ashley Rucker and Shannon O'Keefe. And like I said, just 20 pins separating first from fifth. Kayla Johnson up on lane 12 with the front 4. Trying to keep it going here. Fires another one for the front 5. Like I said, only 20 pins separating first from fifth right now. Shannon O'Keefe in fifth. Strike spare doubled to start game 2 for Shannon. There's another strike. So 3 in a row for her. Might help her this game bowling with Kayla on this pair. Just keep the intensity level up between those two players who are in the top 5. All right, lots of strikes on 11 and 12 this game. Kayla Johnson up on lane 12 with the front 6, trying to keep it going. That one she got a bit right, leaves the 2-4-10. Christina Hale in this game, who's in second place, spare double open. Stephanie Johnson, who's in third. Once again, no doubles through 5 frames for her. Shannon O'Keefe strike spare 4-bagger to start this game. She strikes again. Shannon certainly looking like she could move up into the top 2 spots after this game if she keeps this trend going. Open frame for Kayla Johnson. In fact, Shannon could leapfrog into the lead potentially. O'Keefe trying to keep the string going here. She does. 6 in a row for Shannon O'Keefe. Looks like she is charging her way into the lead potentially in these final couple of frames of game 2. It'll depend on how Kayla Johnson finishes. 10th frame for O'Keefe, can max at 280 this game if she strikes out. Pulls it through the head pin though, leaves a split. So that means Kayla Johnson is going to maintain the lead. If I had to guess right now, I would say Kayla Johnson and Shannon O'Keefe are going to be first and second. Ashley Rucker can only shoot 188. Nice conversion by Shannon O'Keefe. She covers up the split in the 10th to get into the 250s. That's a big one. But Ashley Rucker can only shoot 188. Christina Halen's got 92 in the 6th. And Stephanie Nation a max of 218, it looks like. She strikes out. 252 for Kayla Johnson. So it looks like it's going to be Johnson and O'Keefe first and second, as they will build a little bit of a cushion this game. Not much, but a little bit. How big that cushion is will depend on how things play out in the final few frames of this game. O'Keefe and Johnson bowling pretty quickly with all the strikes. 257 for Shannon O'Keefe. So she pulls to within 15 pins of Kayla Johnson. Grace Hall also bowling a nice game on 11 and 12. She can get into the 230s with another strike here. And you know, Ashley Galante has a chance to make up some ground on the players. Some of the players ahead of her, at least. She can shoot 238 if she strikes out. She's getting ready to come into the left side of your screen here on lane 9. All right, game 3 underway here. We should be getting an update on the standings momentarily. Bring that update here in just a second. Here's a look at the updated standings. Kayla Johnson at first, Shannon O'Keefe in second. A little bit of a gap has formed between second and third, as we kind of expected. Check back in again and give you a look at the scoreboards here in just a moment. So Johnson at plus 174, O'Keefe plus 159, Stephanie Johnson plus 112, Christina Halen plus 109, and Ashley Rucker plus 72. Ashley Galante hanging in there at plus 51. But only 4 games to go, and those standings are from just today. Kimmy Davidson plus 90, Shannon O'Keefe plus 70. Tuning in, you're watching live coverage of the USBC Summer Team USA Trials here on Bull TV. We are in Game 3 of 6 on this long pattern, our final round here at the Summer Trials. Kayla Johnson in the lead. Find the standings at bowl.com/summer trials. Just click on the 2014 results. You can also find the live scoring there as well. I'll tell you, Shannon O'Keefe has moved off to our right on 13 and 14 and off to another good start with spare triple. Aaron McCarthy off to a good start this game with the front four. Things not going so well for Kayla Johnson this game. Our leader, a couple opens over on 9 and 10. So Shannon O'Keefe has moved into the lead currently. Kayla Johnson's dropped down to second. At game 3, starting to head to the closing stages here. Kayla Johnson, who's in the lead, looking at a best possible score of 212 this game. I can tell you that Shannon O'Keefe off to the right of our featured pair can strike out in the 9th and 10th for 249. So it's a possibility that Shannon could be the leader after this game, and if Shannon shoots 249, she may continue to put some distance between herself and that third position. Remember, the top 2 are in automatic spots on Team USA 2015. Kayla looking to stay ahead of Stephanie Johnson at this point. Shouldn't be a problem, as Kayla's got a 62-pin lead on Stephanie coming into this game. But Stephanie quickly making up ground if she can continue to strike here in the 8th frame. Shannon O'Keefe going to shoot 227 this game, which is going to be enough to move her into first place. An important 10th frame here for Kayla Johnson. It's a double for her that gets her at least in the 190s. Max of 201 for Kayla. Another big shot. Kayla, she saves this game down the stretch after some early opens. .201 for Kayla, 199 for Stephanie as she opens in the 10th to lose a little bit of ground. Again, Shannon O'Keefe, 227. As game 3 coming to a close. Only 3 more games to go. It's still going to be Kayla Johnson and Shannon O'Keefe in the top 2 spots, but Shannon O'Keefe hops into first. start game 4. We'll give you an update on the standings here in just a moment. Stand by as they calculate everything. Here come your updated standings after 12 total games. Shannon O'Keefe plus 186, Kayla Johnson plus 175, Stephanie Johnson plus 111, Christina Halen plus 70, Ashley Galante plus 56. So Shannon O'Keefe, Kayla Johnson starting to kind of pull away a little bit here. An interesting finish. Somebody's going to have to step up. It's outside of the top 2 currently. So 3 games left, a lot of time. Stephanie Johnson trying to find a way to make up some pins on Kayla and Shannon. Only 586 today for the first 3 games for Stephanie. Ashley Rucker, the lefty on lane 9, struggling a bit today. She was right up there in the mix, finished in the top 2, but only 529 today for Ashley in the first 3 games, and she has dropped pretty considerably in the standings. Strike for Stephanie, comes after an open. She is struggling a bit with this long pattern today. Our leader, Shannon O'Keefe, has moved all the way down to 3 and 4 if you'd like to follow on the live scoring. She's gone spare triple to start this game. Kayla Johnson, no doubles through 4 frames, but all marks. Looks like Shannon O'Keefe's starting to pull away. Strike, 4-bagger. Kayla Johnson's got it open in the 5th. So it's looking pretty good for Shannon at this point. She starts to pull away from the field. But still some time left. O'Keefe continues to buzz along with strikes down there. She's got a spare six-bagger, it looks like. And Stephanie Johnson on our featured pair, who has not doubled through 7 frames. Prospects of Stephanie making it into the top 2 are looking a little bleaker and bleaker over here. Ashley Galante is trying to make a run here. Spare six-bagger for her this game. She can strike out for 290. And that would almost instantly put her in the mix. Depending on how Kayla Johnson finishes this game. Kayla has an open and 1 double through 7 frames, so her max is 235. But the potential is there for Ashley Galante to make up a lot of ground this game and leapfrog a couple of folks and maybe be in third. Keep you updated as this game ends on how the players at the top of the standings are finishing up. Once again, Shannon O'Keefe all the way down on 3 and 4 if you want to follow her on the live scoring. She is bowling well. Again, just left a single pin a moment ago in the 8th frame to end her string of strikes, but she can still max out at 269 this game. Kayla Johnson's managed to put 4 strikes together in a row. She heads into the 10th frame with a chance to still shoot 235. Kayla Johnson just split in the 10th. So that is going to put her at about 200 even this game. Ashley Galante is up on lane 14, getting ready to bowl the 10th with still a chance for 290. And she just left a light 7-pin. So Ashley will be in the 260s with a spare, so she will make up. She can make up 71 pins on Kayla Johnson this game. She was about 120 behind Kayla. So she'll definitely be within striking distance with a couple of games to go, it looks like. And I think Ashley's going to move up to 3rd place, potentially. Just 2 games to go as we throw the final shot here in Game 4. .213 for Ashley Rucker. What I believe is going to be O'Keefe, Kayla Johnson, Ashley Galante, your first top 3 with 2 to go. Have to wait for the standings to come in officially in the next few minutes. Should have updated standings here any moment. And it looks like the standings are coming in now. And we will show them to you here in just a second. There you go. Shannon O'Keefe plus 233, Kayla Johnson plus 173, Ashley Galante plus 125. So Ashley has moved to within striking distance of the top 2 with 2 games to go. We'll show you those standings again in a moment. So a 48-pin gap between second and third currently, with 2 games to go. see, Kayla Johnson, strike, spare, strike, and she's just left the 3-6-10. Shannon O'Keefe, strike, open, spare. Looks like she just struck in the fourth. Ashley Galante, open, triple. So Ashley still trying to make a run at this thing, down 48 pins to Kayla Johnson. Still has an opportunity. Kayla just opened again, or just opened, I should say, in the fourth. So it's going to be a very interesting finish, especially if Ashley continues to strike at the pace that she has been. She's pulled really well today on the long pattern. Remember, the top two after 15 games are in the automatic spots on Team USA for 2015. And you can take a look at the standings on the website for yourself, bowl.com/summer trials. But I think that Shannon O'Keefe looking pretty locked in at this point, up by 108 on third. So if Shannon can just put up a decent game here in Game 5 of this block, she'll be able to coast her way to a Team USA spot. She just threw a double, so Shannon looks like she's back on track after an early open this game. The men's squad is scheduled to start coming up at noon today. Only got a game and a half to go here on the women's side. Shannon O'Keefe just threw her third consecutive strike. And with full game and 4 frames to go, Shannon looking pretty solid, up by more than 100 on third place. And she's actually gained some ground on Kayla Johnson this game as well. Ashley Galante, 106 in the fifth, strike in the sixth. Just tuning in, you're watching live coverage of the USBC Summer Team USA Trials here on Bull TV. If you've missed out on your chance to compete this week, you can try to earn a spot on Team USA in January at the Team USA Trials at the Orleans in Las Vegas. That'll be the first week in January. That event has sold out the last couple of years, so if you plan to bowl, you should enter early. You can find more information at bowl.com/Team USA Trials. Cruising along here in our second to last game. We'll have a much better idea once this game ends where we stand in terms of our top two to make Team USA. Right now it's Shannon O'Keefe and Kayla Johnson. Kayla Johnson's got 4 strikes in a row right now. Kayla leading Ashley Galante, who's third, by 48 pins. Galante had an open in the 8th, and so that decreases her odds of mounting the comeback and getting in to the top 2, especially if Kayla Johnson throws another strike in the 9th. Looks like Kayla could be as many as 75 pins ahead of Galante going into the last game. But Kayla just left the baby split in the ninth. Looks like Ashley Galante's max score 220. 10th frame to go. Shannon O'Keefe looking at a max of 215 heading into the 10th frame. Not open for Kayla Johnson in the ninth, so Ashley Galante does have an opportunity to make up some ground here this game still. But she just left a 3.610 in the 10th. Kayla Johnson is going to shoot 204, or close to it. Ashley Galante, 200. So Kayla will lead by about 52 pins going into the final game over Ashley, who's going to be in third place. Shannon O'Keefe going to maintain her first place position. With a game to go, she'll be up by, it looks like, around 60 pins still. .198 for Galante, 204 for Kayla Johnson, and 205 for Shannon O'Keefe. So a 54 pin advantage for Johnson over Galante for the last spot, with Shannon O'Keefe more than 60 ahead of second. Just one game to go here to finalize our standings at the Summer Team USA Trials.
I'm gonna go right now. Okay. Okay.
Our final game here, and we pretty much know who our top two are going to be. Give you an update of the standings here in just a moment, waiting for it to cycle through, but we pretty much know who our top two are going to be at this point. It's Shannon O'Keefe and Kayla Johnson. Ashley Galante's gotten close, but it looks like she's going to come up short, especially since Kayla Johnson has started with a spare and a double already this game. Give it the standings here in just a moment. Here they come. Take a look. Shannon O'Keefe plus 238, comfortably in the lead. Kayla Johnson plus 177, and Ashley Galante at plus 123. So Kayla up 55 on Ashley going into the last game, and Kayla just struck again. Those are the standings for just today alone. Take a look again. Shannon O'Keefe leading for the day. Guys are going to be coming up at 12 o'clock Central Time with their final round of competition, so be sure to tune in for that this afternoon. Shannon O'Keefe spare triple to start this last game as well. We'll give you one more look at the standings on the screen here in case you aren't checking them out on the website, bowl.com/summer trials. But again, O'Keefe and Johnson, first and second. Kayla just struck again, and Ashley has left another single pin, so it's definitely going to be O'Keefe and Johnson. With about a half a game to go. But once again, what a performance by Ashley Galante here in the final round to make a run at it. She got within 48 pins with 2 games to go, and then moved down to the low end and only could manage a 198 game down there. If she could have popped another 250 or 260, she'd have been right there, but she's going to run out of games, unfortunately. Shannon O'Keefe continuing to just blast away here on this long pattern. Spare 5-bagger for Shannon. She is going to cruise to the victory here at the Summer Team USA Trials. So both O'Keefe and Kayla Johnson are going to earn spots on Team USA once again. For Kayla Johnson, it's going to be her second consecutive year on Team USA. She made the team last year here at the Summer Team USA Trials, inaugural Summer Trials event. And so she'll make it again here this time around. And Shannon O'Keefe, no stranger to Team USA. She has been a member of Team USA for 10 years, since 2005. So this will be her 11th consecutive year on Team USA. Final frames coming up here. Close out the women's division. Once again, the men are scheduled to start in about an hour and a half. Kayla Johnson can shoot .269 this game if she strikes out in the 9th and the 10th. So she is putting her mark on this last game to secure her spot on Team USA again. Shannon O'Keefe is going to finish first. Kayla Johnson will finish second. Shannon 61 pins ahead of Kayla. Kayla can shoot .269 this game, which means that Shannon just needs .209 to stay ahead of her, and Shannon already 187 in the 7th with a spare in the 8th. Well, you adjust things a little bit here to catch a glimpse of Shannon O'Keefe's victory lap in the final frame. There's your winner, Shannon O'Keefe, head coach of the McKendree women's program, and maintains her spot on Team USA for the 11th consecutive year. She's a member of Team USA dating back to 2005. Shannon looking at a max of 267 to close out the final game of the tournament. As we wait for Shannon to bowl, take a look down. There is Kayla Johnson, who also has earned a spot on Team USA here this weekend by finishing second in the Summer Team USA trials. Final shot for O'Keefe. Fittingly a strike, and Shannon O'Keefe, your winner here this week at the Summer Team USA Trials, earns a spot on Team USA for the 11th consecutive year. So congratulations to Shannon O'Keefe and to Kayla Johnson. Great performances here at the International Training and Research Center on 3 tough patterns. And it looks like they are going to head down there. Big hug. So congratulations to Kayla and Shannon, once again members of Team USA in 2015. We'll be back with the guys competition starting at noon Central Time here on Bowl TV. So be sure to join us for that in about an hour and a half or so. Let you watch the final shots here of this game on our featured pairs. But again, congratulations to Shannon O'Keefe and also to Kayla Johnson on their gutty performances, earning spots on Team USA once again.
the third round of qualifying. We'd like to thank you all for bowling this weekend. We will have a short awards presentation on lanes 3 and 4.